Hi students, this is Shyam. Welcome to the Aptitude concepts. Today we are going to start with the percentages. So percentages is the very important concept because it is connected to all other aptitude topics, like if you take profit and loss, if you take time and work, if you take time and distance, if you take discounts, any other thing, you will have the basic type of questions or basic type of concepts that is related to percentages in all these topics. So we'll start with the percentages first, right? So let's see what these percentages says. We'll see the basics first, then we'll see some questions on that. In the middle, if you write in the middle, we will see some more notes also about it. See, percentages mainly this is divided into parts. So this is in the word itself, this is per, this is cent. We all know what is century value. The value of century is 100. That means in this century, this is the words that has taken out, right? These 4 letters is called cent, that means which is equals to 100. See, for example, if I write 5 percentage, so if we write 5 percentage, then so how will we elaborate this 5 percentage? The 5 percentage is written as this is 5, this and cent. So this line is called as per, which is comparing, right? And this 100 is nothing but cent. That means here in percentages we are comparing this 5 with 100. So in percentages any of the given number will be compared with 100. So that is called percentages. See, if we write some more things, how I'll write 25 percentage. If I write, I can simply write it here 25%. Okay, this is how we'll write percentage. So in percentage, again in percentage the given values will be compared with 100. Okay, see how we will compare the general values or fractional values or the decimal values into percentage. See, for example, I'll write here conversions. So conversions, we'll see it now. So conversions is how will we convert the general values into the percentage value. See, general values may be, as I said just now, it may be decimals, it may be fractions, or it may be some natural numbers or something. See, for example, I have the value 0.32. So this is my decimal value. Okay, so I want to convert this into percentage. I'll simply take this 0.32 and I'll multiply this with 100. Okay, see, after point, ikkada point tarvata 2 places unnayandi, so ikkada 2 zeros ఉన్నాయి. So whenever you multiply the decimal with the multiples of 10, అంటే 100తో కానీ 1000తో కానీ 10,000తో కానీ మల్టిప్లై చేసినప్పుడు ఈ పాయింట్ అనేది ఒక్కొక్క ప్లేస్ తీసుకొని రైట్ సైడ్ ఒక్కొక్క స్టెప్ మూవ్ అవుతుందండి. ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ ఈచ్ ప్లేస్ అండ్ మూవ్ టువర్డ్స్ ద రైట్ సైడ్. సి, సో 0.32 2 zeros ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి ఇట్ విల్ బికమ్ 32%. Okay, if you want to see another example, for example, I have 2.5, another decimal value. Okay, so again 2.5 into 100. See, now the point will take 1 0 and it will go to the right side of this. Now there is no other digit after 5, so this 0 will add here, so it will become 250%. 250%. Now if we write some fraction, I have, so for example, I have 4 by 5, this is my fraction. Okay, how will we convert this fraction into percentage? So it is 4 by 5 into 100, so this is 5 ones are 5 20s are, so 4 by 5 into 20, that is equals to 80%. So what we understand from this, what we understand from the 3 problems, what we have done is to convert any value, into percentage, multiply it with 100. Multiply it with 100. So whenever there is a value like decimal or a fraction or a natural number or an integer, anything it may be, if you want to convert that value into percentage, just multiply with 100. This is the conversion, right. So, let us see another thing, how will we convert ulta, that means if I have a percentage value, how will I convert it into a fraction or a decimal value. See, I'll write an example. For example, I have 50 percentage. This is a percentage value. How will we convert it into a decimal or a fraction? First, I'll convert it into a decimal. I'll convert it into a fraction. See, fraction form, and again I'll will see the same thing in decimal form. So, fraction form 50%, that means 50 percentage, elaborately write it 50%, this is 51s or 52s ante 1/2 is the fraction value, ante percentage ni fraction lo convert cheste this one. Same example, if I take 50 percentage, how will we convert it into decimal value? So, decimal same యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్గా తీసుకోండి 50%, ఓ జీరో క్యాన్సిల్ చేయండి 5/10 ఉంటుంది. సో, ఎప్పుడైనా జనరల్ వాల్యూస్ని 10 మల్టిపుల్స్తో డివైడ్ చేసినప్పుడు how many zeros you have, the point will go that many steps back. So, that means it will become 0.5. This is how you will convert the normal values, general values into fraction percentages and the percentage value into the decimals. Okay. Let us see some important things, how will we take the values into a percentage level, how will we increase the percentage value, how will we decrease the percentage value. See now, for example, I will say I will take here note, I will write the first note. If I write the first note, there is a value. For example, if I write x percentage of a, this is my value, x percentage of a, how I will write it, this is x percent of a, this is how I will write it. Elaborately, we will write it as x percentage of a. Another note, if I write, see, a is x percentage more than b, that is what I will say. So, he said a is, there is a value and that value is x percentage more than the other value. So, how will we write it? See this word more, more is nothing but it's addition, it's more than the given thing. So, how will you write it? It's very simple. So, a is x percentage more than b. So, that means a is means keep equals to symbol, a is, a will be equals to b value plus on this b value it will be x percentage more. So, that means a is equals to b plus x percentage of same b value. That means we are taking that b value and we are adding x percentage of b to get the a value. So, remember this and check that carefully. You are going to get so many things, so many questions on this to calculate. The third one, a is x percentage less than b. That means same here we are taking less than, in the second case we have taken more than, in the third case we are taking less than. So, how will we write it? So, a is equals to same b value will take, but on this b this time it is less. So, that means x percentage of b. So, which is x percentage of b, that is how you need to take. So, if he says more, use the plus symbol, if he says less, use the minus symbol. Okay. And there are other values we need to know. For example, if a person is there, he is getting in the first month, if he get the salary, for example, sum a, second month, so assume second month his salary is changed. So, how much? Let us take it as second month salary, let us take it sum b. Okay. Now, if the question asks what is the percentage change from the first month to second month. So, the percentage change, always whenever you are solving these type of questions, take the difference between them, a minus b or b minus a, depending on that, and always you need to take the original month, that means the initial month value in the denominator and multiply it with 100. This will give the percentage change. If you get the answer in negative, your salary is decreased. If you get the answer in positive, your salary is increased. This is the things. And see, you need to know some basic value conversions when to solve the questions related to percentages. See, for example, I get a value as first in fifth bit, I will write some values. If my answer is 1 by 2, if I want to see this same answer in percentages. So, just now we discussed to convert any value into percentage, multiply it with 100. So, 2 ones are 2 50s are, that means 50 percentage. So, if you get the answer is 1 by 2, your final answer will be equals to 50 percentage. Let us write a few more examples. If the answer is 1 by 3, what will be the final answer? So, it is 1 by 3 into 100. See, if you have a doubt, you will get the answer in mixed fractions. See, how will we write it? This is 100. So, take this 3 here. So, 3 33s are 99, which is equals to 1. That means 100 minus 99 is 1. So, this first step, second step and third step, write this first, this in the second place and this in the third place. So, 1 by 3 of 100, if my answer is 1 by 3, then my final answer will be equals to 33 1 by 3 percentage. So, this is converting a simple fraction into a mixed fraction in terms of percentages again. Let me write one more example. If my answer is 1 by 7, so what will be the answer? 1 by 7 into 100. Similarly, how we have done for 1 by 3, do the same for 1 by 7 also. So your answer will become 14 2 by 7 percentage. So, this is the values we need to, this is how you need to consider the values, this is how you need to solve the given fractional values or decimal values to get the answers in percentages, right. So, we will see some questions based on this, right. Let us see the first question. So, let us see some questions, we will start with some basic questions. See the first question, 70 is what percentage of 280? That is the first question. We will see very basic question. We will first learn how to take these percentages from a total values, all these things. Before this, you need to know one thing, that any total value, if you do not know the, for example, if I take in a class, let me show you. Any unknown value, any total value, you need to consider it as 100 percentage. For example, if I say in a class 25 percentage of the students are passed in the exam, okay, then what will be the failure percentage? The failure percentage will be equals to 75. How we got this? This we got as 100 minus 25. So, this 25 is 100 minus 25 percentage, this 25 is pass percentage, this 75 is failure percentage. How we got this 75? We subtracted this pass percentage from this from the total value. So, this 100 is always equals to the total percentage value of anything. It may be class, it may be money, it may be fruits or anything. So, remember this, any unknown value, if you do not know, take it as equals to 100 percentage in a total. Okay. Let us see, and we will see the question, 70 is what percentage of 280. So, we will write everything what he has given in the question. So, 70 is means equals to what percentage, that what he said. I will write it as x percentage of means bracket and 280, in the bracket keep 280. So, 70 is equals to x percentage, elaborate it, x by 100 of this 280, write as it is. Here nothing is there, means 1 is there. So, it is 70 by 1 is equals to x by 100 into 280. X percentage I have written as x by 100. See, you can cancel top and top, bottom and bottom. Here top and bottom to the right side, top and bottom to the left side. See, 71s are 74s are 280. Now, what is left? So, this is 1 by 1 is equals to 4 into x by 100. So, this is 4 ones are 4 25s are. So, that means x is equals to 25 percentage. So, what we can write? So, 70 is 25 percentage of 280. This is how you can solve it. I mean, we solve this question by using the things which is just given in the question. We have not written anything from the outside, everything is there inside the question. Or how can we solve the question in another way? So, before going to the question, before going for the next method, I will explain what I have done. So, 70 as it is we have written, is means equals to what percentage he said. I will take it as x percentage of means bracket. So, 280 write as it is. Now, 70 by 1 is equals to x percentage, write it as x by 100 of 280. So, as I said, to the right side and left side of the equals to symbol, tops you can cancel. Tops means you can consider as if you can consider it as a fractional form, the numerators you can cancel. So, 70 ones are 74s are 280 by 1. So, it is 1 by 1 is equals to 4x by 100, that is remaining. So, now 4 ones are 425s are. So, x is equals to 1 into 25 is 25 percentage. So, 70 is 25 percentage of 280, it is not 28, it is 280. Okay, that is how we will write. Or see how can we solve it? Just now we have seen, if you take 100 percentage, okay, if you take 100 percentage, let us try to write it into equal forms. Let us try to write this 100 into equal values. So, 100 I can write as 250s equally, and 100 also I can write as, and this 50 can be written as 25 percentage and 25 percentage. This 50 is a 25 percentage and another 25 percentage. That means complete 100% value will be can be made into two equal parts, 50 and 50, and each 50 is made into two equal parts, that is 25 percentage and 25 percentage. Okay. Keep it aside, and now write this 280. Okay. Let us see if we can write it in two equal forms. So, I can write it as 140 and 140, which is 50 percentage is 140 and 50 percentage is another 140. Again I can convert this 140 into 70 and 70. This 140 also written as 70 and 70. Okay. Now, this is 50 percentage is 140 and 140. This is 25 percentage, 25 percentage, 25 percentage and 25 percentage. So, each 25 percentage value will be equals to 70. Okay. That is you need not to do all these things, I am just letting you know how these percentages will be calculated from the total percentage value. Okay. So, the percentage value is, so 70 is 25 percentage of 280. Okay. This is how you can calculate the things. Okay. That is the first question. Okay. Now, let us see the question number 2. We will see some basic questions, a couple of basic questions, then we will see other questions. Let us see the question. If 20 percentage of a number is 80, what will be 30 percentage of that number? This is a question. See, there are many methods to solve the question. First, we will see the basic method, what we actually do every time. Let there is a number, what the question is saying is there is one number. For that number, if you calculate 20 percentage, it will give the value 80. So, what will be the same number give if you calculate 30 percentage of it? Let the number, I will take the number as, okay, that number, let the number is some variable you take, p I am taking. So, what he says, 20 percentage of this p is 80. Now, calculate the p value, try to calculate it. So, it is 20 percent of this p is equals to 80. So, nothing is there means 1 is there, as we have just now calculated in the first question. So, 20 ones are 20 fours are. Now, what is left? P by 100 is equals to 4 by 1. Therefore, p into 1 is p and 100 into 4 is 400. Just now, just we have gone for cross multiplication. P into 1 is p and 4 into 100 is 400. So, the unknown number is 400. Therefore, what he is asking, what will be 30 percentage of that number? So, 30 percentage of p, 30 percent of p means 400, just now we calculated. So, zeros will cancel, 30 into 4 will be equals to 120. So, 20 percentage of a number is 80, then 30 percentage of the same number will become 120. Let us try to do the same question in another method, not needed so long. Let us see how we can do it. See how will we do it? 20 percentage of, there is a number, if 20 percentage of that number is equals to 80, then what will be 30 percentage of the same number? I will consider it as x. 20 percentage of a number is 80, then what is 30 percentage of the same number? Now what you will do here, you go for cross multiplication. So here you cross multiply this and cross multiply this. Now how can we write it? So it is 20 into x is equals to 30 into 80. I removed this percentage symbols because you can cancel them. So this is 20 ones are 20, 4s are 80. Now what is left? X into 1 is x, 30 into 4 is 120. So if 20 percentage of a number is 80, then 30 percentage of that same number will become 120. Okay. Let us see one more question. The question is saying, if 50 percentage of x minus y is equals to 30 percentage of x plus y, then what percentage of x is y? This is the question. Let us solve this. As it is, you write what he has given in the question. So 50 percentage of x plus y is equals to 30 percentage of x minus y. This is what he has given. See, in aptitude, when you are solving the questions, no need to get the things from outside. Everything what you need to solve, you will be having all the things required inside the question itself. Whenever you need some formulas, then you need to remember the formulas, but otherwise all the information will be there inside the question. Just form the equation from the question, you will get the answer. So this is 10 5s, this is 10 3s. Now I will write once again what is left after cancellation. 5 into x minus y is equals to 3 into x plus y. Yeah, 3 into x plus y. Now simplify the things. This is 5x minus 5y is equals to 3x plus 3y. So take the same kind of variables, I mean x variables to one side and y variables to one side. 5x minus 3x is 2x. 3y, this minus 5y will go to that side and it will become plus. So 5 plus 3 is 8y. Okay. So take the variables to one side again. X by y is equals to 8 by 2. So this is 2 ones are 2 4s are. So x by y is equals to 4 by 1. So this is like a ratio form, x is to y is equals to 4 is to 1. So if you take the value, for example, if I write x as 8, y will become 2, 2 ones are 2 4s are again. If I write x is 12, y will become 3, right, 3 ones are 3 4s are. So like that, it is multiples of 4 and 1, you can take it as. So I will write here x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 1. See, the question is what percentage of x is y. Okay. See, x value is 4, you can make it into 4 equal parts, 1 1 1 1, just now we have done in second question, right. So 4 ones you can make, each part will be equals to 25 percentage. So this is how you can do it. Otherwise, as per the question, he says what percentage of x is y. So I will take it as a percentage of x is means equals to y, that is y I will write here. Okay. So a percent of x value is 4, y is 1. So this is a is equals to, go for cross multiplication, 100 into 1 is 100 by 4 into 1 is 4, 4 ones are 4 25s are. So it is 25 percentage. So x is, I mean 25 percentage of this x will become y. Okay. This is how you can solve this question. Okay. See what we have done, once again we will check it. Just now, just we have written what is there inside the given question. So 50 percentage of x minus y is equals to 30 percentage of x plus y. 10 5s are 10 3s are 30. Now simplify. Inside the bracket all the variables multiply with the constants. 5x minus 5y is equals to 3x plus 3y. So take this x value, 3x it will become minus 3x, 5 minus 3x is 2x, minus 5y will become plus 5y, it will become 8y. So x by y is equals to 8 by 2, 2 ones are 2 4s are. So x is equals to 4, y is equals to 1. So, he is asking the question, then what percentage of x is y? I am taking that what, in the place of this what I have written a percentage. So, a percentage of x is equals to y, a percent, x is 4, y is 1. So, we need a value. So, keep a here and take this 100 to that side. So, 100 by 4, 4 ones are 425. So, the required answer is 25. Question number 4. A basket has 150 apples and 195 oranges. The number of oranges is what percentage more than the number of apples? It's a simple question again. In a basket we have 150 apples and 195 oranges. He is asking, see, directly we can see that oranges are more. Now he is asking what percentage of these oranges are more than the apples in the basket. Okay. You can take the difference or you can directly write. Let me take the difference. So, difference is we have 195 oranges and we have 150 apples. Okay, 195 minus 150 is 45. This is 45 oranges or more. So, 150 are the apples, 195 are the oranges. That means we have 45 oranges more. So, what is the required percentage? The number of oranges is what percentage more than the number of apples? So, the required percentage is, see the question carefully, what he is saying, he is comparing the less number of apples, less or more number of the fruits with the apples. He is comparing the oranges with the apples. So, always with what he is comparing, write that value in the denominator. See the difference between the fruits divided by what, with what he is comparing, he is comparing with the apples. So, number of apples into converting anything into percentages. Now, we have seen it, which is 100. So, difference is 45 by number of apples. He is comparing with the apples, which is 150 into 100 percentage. This is how we need to take. So, more or less, whenever you see the word more or less, take the subtraction of the given values. If he directly says without using the words more or less, you can directly take the values, right. So, this is 5 30s are 5 20s are 10 3s are 10 2s are 3 1s are 3 15s are. So, 15 into 2 is 30 percentage. Okay. So, as per the question, the number of oranges is what percentage more than the number of apples, that is, so the oranges are 30 percentage more than the apples. If you want, you can write the like. So, the oranges are 30 percentage more than the apples. This is how you can write. So, we will see once again what we have done. So, a basket has 150 apples and 195 oranges. The number of oranges is what percentage more than the number of apples. So, take the difference, more or less, the word he used is more or less. So, take the difference. So, the difference is 195 minus 150, that is 45. So, oranges are more. So, 45 oranges are more. So, required percentage is take the difference and divide it with what he is asking to compare, take that value. So, he is comparing the difference with the number of apples. So, write that in the number of apples in the denominator, multiply with 100. So, cancel the things, you will get the answer. Directly you can do 15 3s are 45, 15 10s are 150, you will get the answer. Anyway, you can do it, right. So, this is the value, I mean answer what we get. So, here it is apples. So, the oranges are 30 percentage more than the apples in the given basket. This is the question. Let us see one more basic question, or the basic calculations. So, 20 percentage of 300 plus 30 percentage of 700 minus x is 150, then what is x? See here. So, what we will do here, write 20 percentage as it is, 20 percent of means multiplication 300 plus 30 percent of means multiplication 700 minus x is equals to 150. That's what he is saying. This is a given thing. So, now try to cancel the things. Here zeros cancel, two zeros, here two zeros cancel. If you are confused, you can keep a bracket for the things. See, as per the Brodmer's rule, first you need to go for the division, then you go for the multiplication. So, zeros will cancel. Now, it is, I will write once again what is left with. So, 20 into 3 plus 30 into 7. Let us take this x to that side. So, it will become x plus 150. So, this is 23s are 60 plus 37s are 210 is equals to x plus 150. Okay. I will write one more step here, x plus 150, I am writing it to this side, is equals to 210 plus 60, which is 270. Therefore, we need the x value, x will be equals to 270 minus 150, which will be equals to 220. I am sorry, it is so it will be 270 minus 150. So, 0, 7 minus 5 is 2, and so 270 minus 150, that will be equals to 120. So, this is 0, 7 minus 5 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. So, 270 minus 150 is 120. Okay, let us see it once again. So, 20 percentage of means multiplication 300 plus 30 percentage of 700 minus x is 150. Then he is asking us to find out what is the value of x. So, 20, 100 and 2 zeros will cancel here. So, 100 ones are 100 threes are, you can take like that. So, 20 into 3s are 60, 30 into 7s are 210 is equals to x plus 150. I am taking this minus x to that side, it will become positive. So, x plus 150, 60 plus 210, that is 270. So, x plus 150 is equals to 270, x is equals to 270 minus 150, take this 150 to that side. So, 270 minus 150 is 120. So, this is how this will be solved, just we have written the things from the given question and we have solved it. Okay. Question number 6, the ratio 5:20 expressed as percentage, which is equals to, an easy one, very easy one. See, if we have some ratio A is to B, how will we denote it? A is to B, the ratio form can be denoted as A by B. So, similarly, he has given 5:20. So, 5:20, I can denote it as 5 by 20. So, converting into percentage, just now we have seen converting anything into percentage, multiply with 100. So, 20 ones are 20, 5s are. So, 5 into 5 is 25 percentage. That is your answer. Okay. That means what he has done here is the entire 20 he made into 4 equal parts. 20 is made into 4 equal parts, 5, 5, 5 and 5. If you consider 20 as 100 percentage, each 5 will be equals to 25 percentage, 25 percentage, 25 percentage and 25 percentage. That is how we will do it. Okay. So, 5 by 20 or 5:20 is expressed as 25 percentage in the percentage form. Question 7, 1/4 of 1/3 of 2/5 of a number is 15, then what will be 40 percentage of that number? Okay. There is a number, we do not know what is that number. So, that number, if you calculate 1/4 and 1/3 of it and 2/5 of the number, you will get 15 as the answer. So, if you calculate 40 percentage of that number, what will be your answer? See, let us consider something. So, let the number, any variable you take. So, I will take the number as p. Okay. Now, write the thing what he has given in the question. So, 1/4 of 1/3 of 2/5 of this number. Now, close the bracket. So, 2/5 of this number, if you calculate it, you will get the answer 15. So, 1/4 of 1/3 of 2/5 of a number is 15. So, try to calculate what this value is saying, 2 1s are 2 2s are. Now, see what is there, everything 1 into 1 into p is p by 2 3s are 6 5s are 30 is equals to 15 by 1, nothing is there means 1 is there. If you want you write 1, otherwise just leave it. So, p by 30 is equals to 15. So, p value is 15 into 30, which is equals to 450. So 450 is the p value. Now what he is asking, therefore 40 percentage of this number. So 40 percentage of p is how much? So 40 percentage of p means, so 40 percent of p value, just now we got it, so which is 450. So cancel 2 zeros. So 4 5s are 20, 4 4s are 16 plus 2, which is 180. Okay. So 45 4s are 180. So that 1/4 of 1/3 of 2/5 of a number is equals to 15, then 40 percentage of that same number will become 180. See what we have done, as it is he has written 1/4 means I have written 1/4, half means bracket, 1/3 is 1/3, half means bracket, 2/5 means 2/5, again half means bracket. A number I consider it as p, which is equals to 15, is means equals to, that what we kept. Okay. Now, so p by 30 is equals to 15 by 1. Okay. P is equals to 15, 30 is a 450. So 40 percentage of this p, that's what we are, he asked. So 40 by 100 of 450, zeros will cancel, so it will be equals to 180. Question number 8. So see, we learnt how to calculate the more values, if a is x percentage more than b, or b is more x percentage more than p, some kind of things. So we have learnt how to do that. Now this question is like that. See, the question is saying the salary of a is 20 percentage lower than b salary, and the salary of c is 56.25 percentage greater than a salary. By how much percentage salary of b is less than the salary of c? That's what he said. Now he is comparing 3 people's salary. Now see, A is 20 percentage less than B salary. So he is comparing A salary with B salary, and he is comparing C salary with A salary. So what I will do is, I will write first B, and I will write A, then I will take here C. Okay. Let's find out the salaries of all the people individually. Let's find the salaries of all A, B, C individually. As he is comparing first A value with B, I am taking the B value as, I am taking B as first. So let B's salary, consider it as 100. Just now we have seen it in the, I told you in the when we are solving the previous questions, any unknown value take it as 100. So I am considering B value is 100 percentage. Now A, what he says, A salary is 20 percentage lower than B salary. That means A value is B minus 20 percentage of B. That's what. No need to write it. 100 minus 20 is 80. But if you want it clearly, this is how we will take it as. So B minus on this B, that is equals to 20 percentage less. So which is 100 minus 20% of B is again 100. So 100 will cancel, 100 minus 20 is 80. Directly you can write 100 minus 20 is 80 percentage. Now B salary is 100, A salary is 80. Now what he says, C salary is 56.25 percentage greater than A salary. That means C salary is A salary plus so C salary is A salary plus on A salary it is 56.25 percentage greater. So as it says greater, it is more, so take it as plus symbol. Okay. So A salary is 80 plus 56.25 percent of A value is 80. That's how we will take. So this is, try to cancel the things, 24s are 25s are 100, 24s are 80, 25s are 100. So this is 5 1s are 5 1s are 5 1s are 5 2s are 5 5s are. I will write in one more step, 80 plus 11.25 into 4. So 11.25 into 4. So, this is 80. So, 11 fours are 44, 25 fours are 100. So, 44 plus 1, 45. This will be equals to 125. So, B salary I consider it as 100, A salary has become 80 because directly he said B salary is 20% less than A salary, that is 80. C salary is 56.25% greater than A salary. So, A plus 56.25% greater than A, that is 125. Now, what he says, by how much percentage salary of B is less than the salary of C. Now, he is comparing the salaries of both B and C. He is comparing B and C. Now, he is asking by how much percentage salary of B is less than the salary of C. So, B salary is how much percentage less than C. So, the required percentage how will we calculate? Just now I told in the previous questions. So, take the difference between them, B minus C or C minus B, C is the highest value. So, subtract B from it by, now check it carefully what he is asking, by how much percentage salary of B is less than the salary of C. So, the difference he is comparing with the salary of C. So, C salary is 125. So, write that in the denominator. Do not write B value in the denominator, with which value you are comparing, write that value in the denominator. So, this is 125 minus 100, 25 by 125 into 100. So, 25 ones are 25, 5s are 5 ones are 5, 20s are. So, the answer is 20% is your answer. Okay. Clearly, the question is easy. See, he clearly said in the question that A salary is 20% less than B salary. So, consider B salary as 100, then A salary will become 20% less, means 80. Now, what he said, C salary is 56.25% greater than A salary. So, C is equals to A plus on A 56.25% you need to calculate, which will become 125. Now, he is comparing the salaries of both B and C. So, we have written it, required percentage is C minus B by C into 100. Why we have written C in the denominator? So, B value, the difference of salary is being compared with the salary of C. So, that is why we have written the C value in the denominator. So, 125 minus 100 is 25 by 125, 25 ones are 25 5s are 5 ones are 5 20s are, which will be equals to 20%. Question number 9. In an examination, 70% of the candidates passed in history and 50% in geography, and 20% of students failed in both the subjects. Check this line carefully. See, this 70% he spoke passed in history and 50% is passed in geography, but only 20% he has given in failure percentage. If 500 students passed in both the subjects, then how many candidates appeared for the exam? So, we need to calculate what is the total number of students who appeared for the exam. So, there are n number of methods to solve the questions. We will use the Venn diagram method, but before that, see, as the common value he has given and in failure percentage, I will convert this other things also into failure percentage. See, in history, so first we will see for history. In history, the pass percentage is 70. So, in history there are the people 70% of the people who passed. Okay. So, in history the pass percentage is 70. So, definitely the failure percentage will become, so any unknown value consider it as 100. So, 30% of the students were failed in history. This is about history. Now, we will see for the geography. So, geography, the pass percentage for geography, pass percentage is 50. So, definitely the failure percentage will be equals to another 50, because total percentage is 100. So, in that if 50% are passed means, and failure percentage will be another 50%. Okay. So, the failure percentage in both the subjects will be equals to 20%. combinedly. Now, let the total number of students, we will write it and let total students or total candidates appeared for the exam. I will consider it as some p. Okay. Let us keep this aside. Now, see, we will use a Venn diagram method. Okay. Let us draw it little bigger with a different color. We will write it, we will draw it. So, this and this. Take two circles and consider them as Venn diagrams. Okay. Let us draw it the second circle again. Okay. So, consider this first circle as history and this one as geography. First, fill the common portion. So, how many students are failed in both the subjects? So, 20% failed in both the subjects. So, this is the common portion which is failed. Okay. Now, in history 30% of the students are failed, but that means in the first circle which belongs to history you should have the total value 30, but already 20 is there in the first circle. So, the remaining value 30 minus 20 which is equals to 10. So, write here 10. Okay. In geography 50% are failed, but already 20 is there in the second circle also. So, 50 minus 20 that is equals to 30. So, 30% of the students are failed in the geography. Now, check the diagram carefully. The diagram shows 10% of the students failed only in history, 30% of the students failed only in geography, and 20% of the students failed in both the subjects. Now, see what we can write here: total failure percentage. So, total failure percentage is equals to 10 in history, 20 in both and 30 in geography, which will be equals to 60%. Okay. So, 60% of the students failed in the exam. So, from this let's write this little aside. This I will write it again. Yes, we will do the calculation that side. Let us see this. So, this is 50 minus 20 which is equals to 30. Okay. This is total failure percentage is 60. Now, therefore, the pass percentage is equals to 100 minus 60 which is 40%. Okay. But he has given in the question 500 students passed in both the subjects. Therefore, as per the question what he has given, 40% of the students are passed, which is 40% of this total students is 500. Then what is the total number of students who appeared for the exam? So, this is 40% of P is equals to 500, nothing is there means 1 is there. This is 22s are 25s are 100. So, therefore, P, this is 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 5s are 0. So, total students P is equals to 250 into 5. Okay. So, this is 25 5s are 125 and 0. So, this is the total number of students who appeared for the test. Now, check again, we will see it. So, 10 plus we will start from that first. History pass percentage is 70, failure percentage will become 30. Okay. Geography pass percentage is 50, failure percentage will become 50. Okay. Let the total students appeared, I am taking it as P, keep it aside. So, now take the Venn diagram. So, 20% failed in both the subjects, that write in the common place. So, in history total 30% is failed, already 20 is there in the first circle, write extra 10. In geography 50% were failed, already 20 is written, write 30. Now, 10 plus 20 plus 30. So, this is the total failure percentage. 10% failed in history, 30 percentage failed in geography and 20 percentage failed in common. So, 20 plus 10 plus 30, that is 60 percentage is the failure percentage. Now, the pass percentage is 100 minus 60, that is 40 percentage. So, 40 percentage of total people are passed. So, 40 percentage of P is 500 students are passed. Okay. So, 40 percentage, see 20 2s are 40, 25s are 100, this is 2 1s are 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10 and 0. So, P value will be equals to 250 into 5. So, which is 25 5s are 125 and 0. So, 1250 students. So, these are the total number of students who passed. I mean this is 1250 is the total number of students who appeared for the exam. Right. Question number 10. The length of a rectangle is increased by 10 percentage and its breadth is decreased by 20 percentage. So, what is the percentage change in the area of the rectangle? That is the question he says. So, there is a rectangle originally if you consider this as the rectangle which is L and B. So, the area will become LB, but what happened later its the length of a rectangle is increased by 10 percentage. So, its length has become this as it is increased and breadth is decreased by 20 percentage. Now, consider this as L bar, this as B bar. So, area will become L bar into B bar. Okay. So, how much is the percentage change of the area? Okay. There are a number of methods, you can use any method. See, let the original area, consider the original area as 100. Okay. Now, see how can we write original area is 100. Now, see after increasing the length, by 10 percentage, what will the area become? So, area will become 100 plus on this 100 10 percentage is increased. So, 100 will cancel, 100 plus 10 is 110. So, after we increase the length by 10 percentage, the area new area will become 110. Now, see after decreasing the breadth. So, we will decrease the breadth by 20 percentage. Do not decrease this 20 percentage on this 100 percentage, already we changed the area, it has become 110. So, on this 110 you need to decrease the 20 percentage. So, 110 minus 20 percent. So, decrease by 20 percentage. So, calculate these two things, cancel the things. So, 110 minus 22. Okay. So, this is how we need to take, right. So, original area I am considering as 100, right. So, after increasing the length by 10 percentage, it will become 110, and after decreasing the breadth by 20 percentage. Always remember, do not go for the original area again. See, original area was 100 and it has become 110 after we increase the length by 10 percentage. Now, this 20 percentage should be decreased on this already increased area. On 110 we decrease the 20 percentage. So, 110 minus 22, which will be equals to 88. See, 8 plus 2 is 10, 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 1 11. So, original area is 100 and the final area. So, after this there is no change we need to make. So, one time we increase the length and next time we decrease the breadth. So, the final area has become 88. Now, the percentage change in the area. So, how much percentage of the area has been changed? Before it was the length is increased by 10 percentage and the breadth is decreased by 20 percentage. So, the percentage change in the area is directly you can say 100 minus 88, or if you want you can write 100 minus 88 by the original area is 100, converting anything into percentage, multiply with 100, zeros will cancel. So, 100 minus 88 is 12 percentage, we got it as positive. So, this shows increased. So, after increasing the length by 10 percentage. So, the percentage change in area will change it. So, the percentage change in area has final area minus the original area, that is, so 88 minus 100, which is minus 12 percentage, means therefore 12 percentage of area So, 12 percentage area is decreased. So, how can we say it is decreased? Directly we see the value, it originally it was 100, now it has become only 88. So, we can say it is decreased, but see here we got the answer in minus symbol. So, the area is decreased by 12 percentage. Okay students, we have seen some questions, basic concepts of percentages. Remaining questions we will see in the next video. We will continue with the same percentages. Thank you.